Hey babes, so I've recently placed an order with this company called Kaiyaa Cosmetics. She's black owned, and these powders are supposed to be like waterproof, tear-proof, all the things proof. And as you guys know, I deal with this severe problem with my tears. I think they're made of like gasoline, oil, salt, some of everything. And because I've tried all sorts of powders, and I don't know if it's user error or whatever, but they break through concrete at this point. I've even tried all the sealants, and they still get through. So according to these powders, they're supposed to be able to hold through atomic bombs. So we're gonna give them a try. I got toffee and I got biscuit. These are the two colors that I got. She is based, I believe, in either Canada or something like that because they did have to go through customs. And I'm so excited to try them. So we're gonna give them a try now. So just for reference, this is what biscuit looks like. It's a really light color. You guys know I like a really light under eye. And this is what toffee looks like. I wasn't sure, based on the videos that I watched, and since it comes a long way, I didn't know. But I got two of the light to medium colors. And according to the box and the website, these are lightweight, flawless matte finish, and long wearing. And it says to tap a small amount of the powder into the lid, swirl your brush into the powder, and gently dust away any excess. I'm going to try both. I'm going to put biscuit on one side, toffee on the other, just so we can get a little bit of a comparison. It does come with a little puff. Of course, we're going to put that to the side. It does come sealed. I tap some on the cap here. I have a little fluffy brush here. And I swirled it here in my cap. Already done my concealer. But I am going to go ahead and make sure I get any creases out. And I'm going to go ahead and tap that on there. And this is what it's looking like. I actually like that it's not too light. It actually settles into the cream really good. Doesn't look cakey. Just to make sure we're nice and sealed, I'm going to go ahead and do a little second layer. And this is what we're looking like. I like that biscuit ended up not being too light at all. Coffee is definitely a little bit darker, but oh, let me set. Okay. Toffee looks good as well. It doesn't give you as much of a brightening effect if you want to do more of a natural on dark skin, but doesn't look bad at all. It kind of puts me in the mind of how I look when I do Huda Beauty's the pink pumpkin that she just came out with, which is again very good for just very natural base. I like this color as well. So I'm glad I went with these two colors. Either one will work, but the true test is if they will hold these tears. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup and wear it. And once those tears start to activate, I'll come back and let you guys know what transpires. All right, moment of truth. I've been yawning. And my tears are sinking into that valley. I see them. It's creating that valley. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yep, it still did what it always does. Yep, it does what it always does. Now this looks better than all the other ones though, I will say that. It usually looks way worse than that. Now I wonder if I put it on with like an actual powder puff instead of just sprinkling it on with the brush like it says. Because like I said, it already looks better than the rest of the companies I've tried. I said, I don't know if my tears are made of acid or what, but like I said, this looks at least a little bit better than the rest of them, but not by much. All right, so to give it another chance, I went on and put my creams, my concealer, and some more, you know, what's this, blush on and stuff. But this time I'm going to go in with a powder puff. So this is the color Biscuit again. Loaded up my powder puff. I'm getting it all in there. Hmm? Anything? Now, if anything, I really got that brightness. I do like that. This is setting it, and it's also causing my tears, so. Alright, there go the tears. Okay, my eyes watering. They're pooling under there. Okay, that how it's a lot better. A whole lot better. Still a little bit, but a whole lot better. I don't know if it didn't have enough time to dry, but oh my god, it's a whole lot better. There go my eyes tearing up. Oh, that time it's running down. Okay, so this time we may have just not let it dry enough because this time it's running down my face. Okay. Because it's really just be this pool right here that be giving me a hard time. So yeah, it's looking a whole lot better this time. So maybe I just need to let it dry a little bit more this time around. And like I said, actually press it in with a powder puff. So this may actually be the truth. This may actually be working. The real test will be Sunday. Sunday is the one time when my eyes never let me live. But yeah, this looks a whole lot better. So actually, you may need to use it with a powder puff. So Kaiyaa, you may actually be the truth. You may actually be the one that saves my makeup. So if you guys want truly tearproof, I think I may have found an actual tearproof setting powder. Give her a try. She's black owned. I believe she's in Canada because I think that's where it came through customs. And it actually didn't take that long. I think maybe about a week. Customs were where it got held up, of course, but as soon as I called them, they released it actually. So yeah, about a week. And she has a bunch of colors, even if you want it for all over your face. So definitely, she's where to go. And I like the way this actually brightened too. So again, I got the colors Biscuit, and the other one that was more natural was Toffee. So I think I may need to place another order. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.